accidentally. Oh shit! Wait a second, bro, bro. I'm not the one being kidnapped right here. What the heck? Help me! Help me! All right, guys. So you guys want an all-wheel drive SUV that has an amazing fuel economy and it's small enough, and it also something like that you can gift it to your girlfriend or your boyfriend, right? Guess what? I have a perfect SUV for you. This is called Encore GX. I have three temp packages, 2024 GX Preferred, Sports Touring, and I also have an Avenir trim package. So the way it goes is this is a luxury trim package, then you have a sports package, and GX Preferred is more like a base trim package where you get the cloth seats, but still a decent amount of features in it. Right, so I'm going to show you the Buick GX Preferred. Look at this. So you get the nice LED lights at the front, and of course your so these are the daytime running lights, and you have the nice projector lights. Right here, you do have the nice chrome finish here, and inside you have the black finish inside right here. And if you'll come on the side right here, I want to show it to you. It comes with the 18 inches aluminum brushed rims, and of course from the factory you get the all-season tires, right? So you have standard heated seats inside and standard heated steering wheel as well, which I'm going to show you one more time, by the way. You get standard power seats for your driver's side, but you get manual control seats for your passenger side. And right here, if you'll see, you have a mixture of vinyl and cloth right here. So on your seat bolster and of course your back side, you get the nice vinyl here, and inside here, you get the cloth seats. Of course, this is that entry level trim package, so that's what you get in it. Right, I'm 6 feet 2, 230 pounds as we speak right now. I want to show you how easy it is for you to get in. Right, so if I'm getting in right here, there is good amount of leg room right here. Right, my knees are just about touching it. I have USB ports inside here, and I have cup holders right here. And there is a decent amount of headroom right here, about like 2 inches. So even though it's a smaller car, a lot of people may think, you know what, there is not enough space inside, but you still have quite a lot if you see, right? Okay, let me get to the front seats. I'm 6'2", sitting at the back. I was comfortable, right? I check out the seats right here. I'm comfortable over here as well. The way I sit, depends who you are, you can fit yourself in. All right, so we're gonna fire up this vehicle. You have this big, nice, gigantic screen right here, which is all touch screen right here. You have two segments to it, right? If you'll just come closer, I'll show it to you. You do have, of course, as I mentioned, you have a heated steering wheel, heated seats right here, climate control system, all that good stuff. You do have an all-wheel drive switchable system, just so you know. So in summertime, you can just keep it in front-wheel drive. And when you press this button, it turns orange. Then you can keep it in all-wheel drive. And it's a complete disconnect. There is no power going back to rear wheels. So when you're in two-wheel drive, it's just two-wheel drive. Any Japanese brand, if they say it's a two-wheel drive, there's still power going back to rear wheels through the drive shaft. And this one's a complete disconnect, right? So you have odometer options right here. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is wired connected in this one, but in the higher trims, it's all wireless, right? And if you put it in the backup right here, you do have a backup camera with your, of course, guidelines right there, as you can see. At the back right here, you do get the basic backup camera. Of course, you just press the button. It's a manual tailgate. It's not the power one, just so you know. And let me just show you how much storage that you can get right here, right? If you want to have a deeper storage, let's take a look. You can actually pull the slider, right? And you can slide this whole thing down here. You can create extra 1.5 to 2 inch space right there, just in case if you want to fit something a little bit, height wise, a little bit more inside, right? And inside here, you have your, of course, spare tire. And underneath your spare tire, you do have a subwoofer and, of course, your rest of the parts if you need to change your tire, right? So just like as you saw in Encore GX Preferred, you have the front end with the chrome and, of course, black insert inside. You have a similar option inside in the sports touring, but of course there are some differences. That's why it's a little bit more expensive, right? So you have the nice chrome layout right here. You have the black mesh grill inside, so give you a sportier look. And if you'll come on the side right here, you have 19 inches blacked out wheels, right? And of course, all season Continental tires. So that gives you a little bit of a sportier and peppier look. So it's a copper ice metallic color with the blacked out moldings painted. It just gives you a very nice look. And if you'll come inside right here, I want to show you the interior. So you have the nice ST badging on your headrest there, and you have the nice leather seats and the nice layout inside. Just like the way you have in Preferred, you'll also have the manual seats on the passenger side. And at the back right here, if you'll come, as I mentioned it to you, you have 360 camera option in this one. So you have a backup camera right here, of course, front camera, side options, and you have the nice lower back bumper right here as well. Hope you like this one. Okay, now let's get to the Buick Encore GX Avenir. Beautiful looking vehicle. Instead of a blacked out mesh, you have a little bit of a Vader chrome look mesh right here that gives you a little bit of a, of course, a luxury look. And on the side right here, you have body matched moldings, which gives a very luxury look. And of course, everything is body made. This color is called pearl white. You can also call it white frost tri-coat. You have the 10 spoke 19 inches aluminum rim on the side here. And if you're into luxury, this is what you need. Inside right here, you have the nice leather seats with the gray stitchings in between, and you have white piping on the side, as you can see as well. So the last two trim packages you have seen, the passenger side seat was completely manual. But in Avenir, it's not like that. So you do have your lumbar support and you do have your bottom function, which is all powered, but your back motion, it's still manual in that one, right? But let me show you some features inside so you can take a look at it, what you can get. So in this one, you're going to get one more couple extra features there, which you can also add in the sports touring too. So one, you do have the dual pane panoramic sunroof, as you can see, and you do have this rear vision camera mirror that you can have, right? If you're driving down the road, you can turn this one on. But guess what? You do have your washer. Of course, you have the front washer camera option, right? But you also have the rear washer option too. If you look into this camera, you can actually wash your rear window as well as the camera by just pressing this button right here. And if you'll come at the back, I'll show it to you where that camera and everything is placed. It's just over here. So that I told you have a 360 camera, which is right here, right? I was running the washer fluid for a little bit longer, so that's why it's a little bit messy. But you have the rear vision camera mirror right here, and you have the washer right here. Now imagine if a person like me, two of us, are sitting in your car, you won't be able to see through your rear window. But if you have that camera mirror, you can see everything behind. So anybody who is even like a car who is approaching right here, you can see through that camera. Just give you a more option and of course more side view for your blind zones as well. And then, of course, you do have a 360 camera option. If you'll focus on my camera right here, you do have a very high definition camera. So even if you look into a detail there, for example, I dropped a blue tape right over there. You can even see that. And if you're in a heavy traffic, you can see your steering wheel turning, right? Everything like that. And of course, you can also see the back view of your tires. So if you're in the tight parking spots, you can also see that, which is pretty cool. And you do also have a wireless charging option right here where you can slide your phone and just charge your phone. So this is where we're at. So one more thing about the trunk that I love about it, of course, if you have any gifts in the trunk right here, you can hide it. Then the whole thing is on, right? But you can also sit right here. I'm 6 feet 2. I'm a decent big guy, right? But just in case, if you also want to kidnap some people, you can also do that. You can put one person right here. So I just want to show it to you and demonstrate, how easily you can fit somebody in here, right? So you can, if somebody's unconscious, you can just do it like this. And guess what? You can actually, if accidentally, oh shit, wait a second, bro, I'm not the one being kidnapped right here. What the heck? Help me! Help me!